Hello, Nature Club members and Morse Creekers, even if you're not Nature Club members. We're not exclusive here. I want to do this video and post it on both our Nature Club Facebook page and Nature Club group because I want to get people at least give them some information and also to do some thinking. I want to talk about eggs, omelets, and nature. How many times have you heard the phrase, you have to break eggs to make an omelet? Well, if making an omelet is what you want, that's true. However, I have heard that analogy applied a little too many times to the cleanup of our nature preserves, Fording Island and Blue Heron Preserve. Now, we all know that we must clean up these areas from recent hurricane damage and years of neglect, but how we do it is extremely important. Most of you read by now that part of the plan that Folk Land Management presented involves some prescribed fire or controlled burns. It's mentioned in the July Advocate, and I didn't want to discuss it at all until it became officially public information. Please read it. For what it's worth, as frightening as it may seem to some, the controlled burns concerns me the least. I would be happy to discuss my thoughts on that with anyone who would listen. Give me a call, send me an email, and I'll tell you why I think that's not as big a problem as some people may think. It's the other stuff that has me a little concerned if we go in with an attitude that we have to break eggs, so to speak. A lot of cleaning up, a lot of machinery needs to be brought in to prepare these areas before the burns can even take place. How we do that is very important. In this case, the analogy of breaking eggs is a little too apt. The eggs that we're talking about, although a metaphor, in real life, some wildlife habitat could be destroyed, and literally some eggs of our bird life could be destroyed as well. I wish we could have a better analogy or philosophy. Frankly, I like the surgeon analogy. A surgeon does not go into a patient thinking about breaking eggs or making omelets. At least no surgeon I would trust to operate on me. Rather, I think or hope they go in with the idea that they will cut or remove only what is absolutely necessary and leave the rest intact. It's their technical skill, but also their parsimonious philosophy that we hope they possess. It's an analogy, but I hope when we go into Fording Island and Blue Heron, we are not going in as short order cooks, but as a surgeon wanting to preserve as much as possible. If you agree with this, keep up on developments, share your thoughts, make sure you come to the meeting in September and ask questions. If this is going to work, we need transparency here at Morse Creek, not just for nature, but in general. That's something I think most people can agree. It also means we need to be candid about some things and express our concerns to the board and to management. We need to be courteous and respectful, of course, but we need to be able to communicate these ideas and have them listen and listen to theirs as well. So anyway, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And if this works, there'll be more of these type of little videos. Thanks again.